This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
Using his legs to buy some time. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Demon Deacons will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense will get the ball for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They believe they can run right here. On the move at the 30. Shoved out of bounds right at the 35-yard line in the running game, getting the job done.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Buying some time as he moves left. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. He's got it on the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Demon Deacons need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got his man on the right. Headed to the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They're in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something.
It's a seam wide open. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The Demon Deacons come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He'll ride his man on the option. They'll give it to the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, it's just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Motion from the wideout. The jet sweep pass. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. And the Demon Deacons want to crank the tempo. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Intercepted. Good gain on the return in this defense. The give to the tailback. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Demon Deacons with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Demon Deacons lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the 1st down.
All out of space. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. The Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Applewhite. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, that's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket and flush him, we can get after him and chase him, bring him down. And they did that one pretty easy there, getting the sack.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And that's the problem as an offense, man. You get in these 3rd and forever situations, and now the defense drops back, and they take away all the deep stuff, and you're trying to find some space, but it's just so hard to try to convert those 3rd and longs.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Big fullback, Scott. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here we go. Looking for a man. It's Applewhite. Fires to the wideout. Misses receiver there. It's incomplete.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Slips through the line. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. The whole thought process is just get the ball back, and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball reached. Yeah, I get you, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You can tell, hanging in there. He knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
Sets up the screen. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And the Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
To the air, it's Applewhite. Makes the grab down the middle. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. The Demon Deacons have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Wake. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big body frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Power football with the run. Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6. We have come to the break, and it's Wake Forest holding the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. So the final period starts with a second down play. Gives it on the option. Follows a good block there. Picks up 3. He's out to the 9.
Well, you got to give this offense a ton of credit because normally they've got the lead because of this running back. Today, it's actually despite him. They really haven't gotten the production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give the defense credit for that. But other guys on offense have been able to step up enough to make the plays necessary to give them the lead.
And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
The Demon Deacons headed quickly to the line. Motion from the wide receiver. On third down, going up top. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Demon Deacons will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. To the air, it's Applewhite. He's got him. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Rushes on him. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Just keep slinging it. Under fire. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Unloads it left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.